everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Know Your Doctor, a series from your area GoodGameEverybody. Previously, we looked at morphling and gas feature that we'll be talking about today. If you guessed Liz, you're correct. Let's talk about Liz, shall we? Liz is a ranged, nuker, and support kind of girl. Don't let that through yet, because whatever Lich does, Lich does it really, really nice. Now, let's look at it. Ability. Lich has these 5 amazing abilities, namely Force Blast, Force Shield, Sinister Gaze, Ice Fire, Chain Fall. All these names are super scary. Now let's talk about all of this one by one. Let's begin with Force Blast. Shortcut key here. The unit target ability only affects enemy units. Magical type damage. And it does not pierce to spell a minute ago. And can also be dispellable. And simply bluff target enemy or unit. Target enemy unit. Deals an area damage. Slows movement at a rate. Duration 4 seconds. Primary target receives both base and area damage and extra XP plus. And we'll see what that means. Let's look into stats and see what it was. Damage starts on 40 and goes up to 160 at level 4. Each level goes up by 40 more damage. So 48 is 120, 160 at level 4. The radius is 200 and stays same throughout. So also movement slow is minus 30% and it remains same throughout. Attack slow starts at minus 30 and goes up to minus 60 at level 4. Each level goes down by 10 more attack. According to our attack speed. So area damage starts at 80, goes up to 200 at level 4. Each level goes up by 40 more damage. Cost point is 0.4 seconds. Mana cost starts at 110, goes up to 140 at level 4. Each level it goes up by 10 more mana. It costs you 10 more mana. So that's it. That was all for Force Blast. Now let's talk about Force Shield. Shortcut key W. It's a unit target ability only affects allied units. It has magical type damage. It does not pierces to spell immunity and can also be dispelled. I think the shield around target reduces damage from attack. Ice magic will affect nearby enemy units for a second. Deals minor damage and slows them. Spell immune enemies are not affected. Frost shield can be cast on buildings. Now let's talk about the stats. We continue to try this a bit more. But beginning with damage reduction starts at 30%, goes up to 60%. At level 4, so each level it goes up by 10% more. So 30, 40, 50, and 60% at level 4. Slow, where on the right, starts at 20%, goes up to 35% at level 4. Each level it goes up by 5% more. Slow duration for 5 seconds, remains same throughout. Damage starts at 20, goes up to 50 at level 4. Each level goes up by 10 more damage. Buff duration is 6 and remains same throughout, so its cast point is at 0.2 seconds and remains same throughout. Cooldown starts at 30, goes down to 15 seconds only at level 4. Each level it goes down by 5 more Mana cost starts at 100, goes up to 130 at level 4. Each level, it will cost you 10 more mana per level. So 100, 110, 120, 130 at level 4. So that was all for Frost Shield. Now let's talk about Sinister Gate. A shortcut for E. It's a channel unit target ability. Only affects enemy units. It does not use it to elementary, just like the other two abilities, and can also be dispelled the same as those two. Now, looking at it, it's a channel ability because it removes a point, drains a percentage of its current mana, what is added. Now, let's look at the stats. Decrease continues to take a bit more. The distance move, 32%, starting with, goes up to 50% at level 4. Each level, it goes up by 6% more. Mana drain per second is 10% and remains same throughout. Cooldown is 24 seconds to begin with and goes down to 18 seconds only at level 4. Each level, it goes down by 4 seconds. Mana cost starts at 50, goes up to 80 at level 4. Each level, it will cost you 10 more mana. So 50, 60, 70, and 80 at level 4. Now let's talk about Ice Fire. Shortcut key is D. That's a point target ability. It does not give it to spell ability, just like the rest of those other abilities, and cannot be dispelled with them. It simply creates an Ice Fire at target, slows enemies around it, and takes up to 5 zero hits or 10 crit hits. Frost and bound to the fire. It can cast Frost Shield on fire. So you can cast Frost Shield on fire. Frost can be bound to the fire. So now let's see. We'll get to know about this a bit more better when you go to the next slide, I suppose. And meanwhile, let's look at the stats, see what is what. Movement flow is minus 30%. Aspect rate is 750. Duration is 15 seconds. Cast point is 23 seconds. Cooldown is 25 seconds. Mana cost is 150, and all these numbers remain same throughout. Now let's look at its ultimate ability known as Chain Frost. Shortcut keys are. It's a unit target ability, only up to 7 units. Magical type damage. It does not give it to spell just like the rest of those other abilities, and can also be dispelled like most of the abilities. Now, it simply releases an orb of frost that bounces between enemies. It bounces up to 10 times, slows and damages each time it hits. Each increases damage for subsequent bounces. Chain Frost cannot be disjointed. Chain Frost doesn't bounce to zombies, so we need to be mindful about this. Now let's talk about the damage each bounce. Starts at 250 and goes up to 550 at level 3. Each level, it goes up by 150 more damage per bounce. Now, if you do your math, 10 bounce into 550, what? That's a lot of damage. The bounce range is 600. Movement flow is minus 65%. Attack flow is minus 65. Slow duration is 2.5 seconds. Increment, and these numbers remain same throughout, starting from bounces to slow duration. Incremental damage starts at 15, it goes up to 25. Each level, it goes up by 5 more damage. Half point is 0.3 seconds. It remains in throughout. Cooldown starts at 100, goes down to 60 seconds only. At level 3, each level goes down by 20 more seconds. Mana cost, on the other hand, starts at 180 and goes up to 420. That's a lot of mana at level 3. But compared to that, 550 on each bounce for 10 bounces, I suppose it can be. It is like fair enough, right? So, yeah, so that's it, fellas. That was all from today. But before we go, though, let's describe Chainfrost a bit more poetically. And I quote, Hyperion's orb of frozen death strikes fear into those who dare stand against him. Like, you're kidding me, right? 550 for 10 bounces. Leave me alone! So that's it, fellas. That was all from today. And I hope to see you all in our next episode where we'll be talking about another hero from the slot. And I'm pretty sure you can make a very informed guess which hero that would be. See that, okay? I hope to see you all in the next episode. And we'll talk about another hero. Until then, take care, be good to yourself and everybody around you, both in game and out game. And last but not least, good game, everybody. Good game.